Alright, here's my rig. This is a Peavey XXX 212 combo. It is the Ultra Tube Series amplifier. There's your power switch right here and standby switch. So, for those of you that have never used a tube amp, when you turn it on, you flip up your power switch. You'll sit there and you'll wait. Wait about 10, 15, 20 seconds. And then flip your standby up. And that'll kick it on. Because they have to warm up for a minute. And then, when you turn it off, standby goes down first. Don't take and do both of them. Because you're going to get a really big pop through your speaker. It could harm your speaker. So careful about that. So if you click it up now, you can hear that. And that is the... People say, don't do that, don't do that, it's going to screw it up. And then when you turn it off, you click standby first. That'll kill the signal. And then power. Alright. You got your master volume there. And your reverb. That's where I keep my reverb. I like a lot of reverb in my sound. It really gives that huge live sound. And then you got 3 different channels here. The clean channel. Volume for your output, bass, mid, treble. Then your crunch distortion. And your ultra. The ultra, I never used that channel. It's just really like, it's supposed to be high gain, but when you flip it down to it, it don't sound any different than the crunch. And the crunch distortion is plenty. It's plenty. But this 212 version here is supposedly rare. I heard you can't find them anywhere much anymore. I found this used, and it was like $6.99. I think I might have overpaid a little bit. Put it on layaway, so had to lay it away. But it took a little while to get out, but I got it, and I've been thinking about trading it in though for a 6505. I really want one of those. I'm a Peavey guy. I love Peavey. And all you Marshall users out there and your Mesa guys, you guys know what's up. Mesa can't be beat. Marshall can't be beat. I don't hate on any brands. I just prefer the Peavey because that's what I grew up playing on, And then here's your channel select. It's on the crunch right now. And you got ultra, click down. Then all the way to the top is your clean. And if I turn it back on, hit a little green light for your clean channel, which means good to go. It's going to sound great, clean. Then it goes to orange light, caution, could be a little loud. And then red for ultra, danger, this channel sounds okay. Don't really use that channel much. I don't know the tubes. I know it's got 12 AX7s. And I think 6L6 is in it. I'm just not sure how much. I don't know if they've been replaced with it being used. I don't know any of that stuff. I haven't really opened it up to look inside of it yet. So, that's the amp. This is my tuner that I use. The Korg. I love this thing. It intonates great, tunes everything great. And I've had it for probably 15 years. And as long as I keep the batteries changed, it's worked perfectly. And it's even got a little sound thing for it. So you can hear it if you're trying to tune. But this display screen don't work or you can't read it. And then my picks. I switch them up a lot. This. John Petrucci Jazz 3. 2mm stick. It's a cool little pick, but it does take some getting used to that thickness. But my favorites so far are these Dunlap Flow. And this is the 1mm. I love these picks. These things are awesome. And I was a Jazz 3 junkie for a while, but then I seen these on YouTube, and I was like, I'm gonna order me some of those and try them out. And they come in you get a variety pack of them. And look at how many picks they give you in this variety pack. There's like 6 or 8, 10 in all kinds of different thicknesses. All the way from 73 millimeter all the way up to 3 millimeter. Pretty cool. I can't play with those those 3 millimeters though. That's just, it feels like it's gonna break the string when you glide through it. So there's my picks. May wonder, what's the egg timer for? This is for guitar practice. And what I would do with this, see, most people tell me, get a metronome, get your synchronization up and your speed up and all that. And I turned one on for the first time when I did try one, and all it done was click, click, click. I didn't get it. But this, I set it for 5 minutes. And if you're practicing your scales, or arpeggios, or chords, run that scale, run that arpeggio, or run that chord for 5 minutes, non-stop. Slow it first, a little bit faster, slow it back down, and over the course of a week, doing that once a day, twice a day a week, it'll really build up your chops on that stuff. And it's just really helped me a lot. It's really helped. So try that out, because the mother of all skill is repetition. You'll learn a cool lick, or you get a new arpeggio idea, start putting in the reps. And you'll finally get it to where it's second nature. It feels smooth and comfortable, and you're nice and relaxed. There's no pain in your joints or your muscles. And don't do it too much. Don't go overboard with it, or you'll get what's called repetitive stress injury. And I've seen repetitive stress injuries ruin some amazing players to where they can't play the way they used to. So just keep that in mind. Then there's my pedal. Only effects pedal I own. The Kirk Hammett signature wah pedal. The Crybaby. Awesome green casing. And on the front of it, it says Crybaby Kirk Hammett. And it's no different than your standard Crybabies, except for on the inside. It's got a chip in it. And that chip supposedly houses all of his live wah pedal, his rack wah pedal presets. So this pedal is supposed to be an exact replica of what Kirk uses on stage, so that you get his exact wah sound. But when I sit at home here and I play along to some Satriani or some other band that uses a wah pedal for the solos, I really can't hear much of a difference. It might be a little bit more shrill when it's closed, and a little more bassy when you roll it back up. That's about the only difference. But the footprint is cool. The Bones footprint, the KH green lettering, that's awesome. And this thing I ordered from somewhere. I can't remember where I got it, but I had a gift card from this place. And this pedal was $170. And I had ordered like 4 or 5 sets of strings for my guitars. And they're like, you get reward points, So I put the code in. It knocked off $100. I got this pedal for $75. 75 or 79, something like that. Brand new. And I couldn't wait to get it. Got home, opened the mailbox up. There's a little paper in there, and it says, your package was delivered to the post office. And I guess, signature required or whatever. Had to go to the post office and pick it up. And I was like a little kid on Christmas when I got home. Plugged this thing in, stepped on it, but you really gotta, if you just barely touch it, you don't get no click like you do on a normal Crybaby. You gotta rock forward. Well, there it is. And you'll hear it click. There we go. But it's a great pedal. And Crybaby is just, it's the classic wah. So many people have used it. And if you're a Vox wah player, keep on using that Vox. If you like Morley, Morley's great too. I just like the Crybaby because of my heroes playing on me. Kirk Hammett is my guitar idol, I guess you'd say. He's what inspired me to start playing. And I was like, I want to see if I can just learn something that Kirk does. And that's what made me get my first guitar when I passed 7th grade. I'll have to do a story on that guitar. I don't have it anymore. But I just wanted to show you guys this amp. This is what I play through. So if you hear me jamming in my videos, this is what is coming through. And I'm thinking the speakers might be like Sheffield or something like that. I have to look in this thing, see what all it's got, and do an update on this. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and like and subscribe, and you keep on shredding it up every day. Take care.